What's up, guys? So I finally unlocked the Damascus. I think that's how you pronounce it, camo. You know, like that blue, red, greenish looking thing. So this is pretty much just, you know, a bunch of clips that I got on the way. I think this is the moment I actually unlocked it. The javelin was the last thing to unlock, but honestly, it wasn't as hard of a grind as I thought it would be. It just took some time. And it took some grinding. That's about it. But in terms of actual like challenges that it takes for you to get your the gold camos and whatnot, it's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be from the start of the game. Like when I saw that each gun was like 60 plus levels for the ARs, you know, I was like, I'm not even gonna attempt to do it. But yeah, with the double XP, especially with the double weapon XP that it just had, I mean, anytime those things happen, you should just level up like all your guns and then just do the challenges later. I think that's probably the best solution. The best game modes, for some reason I did majority of my guns without playing ground war. Like the only time I really played ground war was for the mounted kills for the assault rifles, just because it took like 100 mounted kills. I think that was the only game mode I played for I mean ground war. That was the only time I played ground war, was to get mounted kills. Everything else, I think the hardest challenges to get were probably the hip fire and the reload after, and that's all hardcore. I think you see in a couple clips I'm playing hardcore. That's probably by far the easiest, and usually I'm playing hardcore when I'm trying to get the reload after kills and hip fire and no attachments. That's usually when I play hardcore for those three gun camo challenges. Everything else is pretty simple to do. You can do it either in hardcore, core, mounted kills, especially with the new maps that came out like Crash. Shipment is probably the easiest place to get all your mounted kills, by far. Mounted kills, probably reload after kills. Shipment, honestly, if you don't care about your KD, Shipment is probably the best place to get your gold guns. Right, your shotguns, you can get all your mounted kills, you can get your knife kills, riot shield if you decided, if you're crazy enough to do hardcore shipment, alright, like hardcore headquarters shipment, and you want to rock around with a riot shield, you know, you might die like 150 times a game, but the progression you're gonna get towards your things is gonna be really fast. Like I got my knife from shipment, knife, and I think my riot shield I was doing in hardcore headquarters, and a knife I was doing in shipment. And that's probably the hardest ones to get. I mean, LMGs are super easy. I mean, that was, to me, LMGs should be, oh my goodness, my English is terrible. The way LMGs is in terms of level and how much attachment it has, that should be like for all the guns, right? Like half the reticles you unlock for your ARs, you don't use. Like I don't. It's just more levels for you to rank up unnecessarily. It's kind of ridiculous. And yeah, I think LMGs are by far the easiest class to get gold. LMG, shotguns, pistols if you go hardcore is super easy. And the launchers, like I thought the launchers were gonna be super bad at launch, but after they started changing things around, it actually made launchers very easily. A lot of the things they did change, I think the double kills for the riot shield became a 2-kill streak. A lot of the launcher challenges ended up changing, so now is probably the best time to get your camos gold, because they made it a lot easier than from launch. Like I remember at launch I didn't even attempt to do anything, the crazy stuff, like because I knew they was gonna make it easier. Like my goodness, getting double kills with riot shield, that's ridiculous. Unless you're doing it in hardcore. I mean, doing it in core, that's just unheard of. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, these are just a few clips I got, like some quad feeds with all the different guns and all the nonsense like that. I got a few gameplays saved up, and yeah, just enjoying it. Now I'm just jamming S&D. You know, the love for S&D. This to me is the only game mode that I have fun in this game, is search and destroy. For some reason, like all the other game modes is just meh. It's just meh. Cause you're used to dealing with campers in S&D, but in TDM and stuff, like meh, you know, I just like S&D. That's all I'm gonna be playing for the rest of this game. So hope you guys enjoyed, and that's a nice turn on. Deuces.